What's up, everybody? So I've got a little bit of explaining to do for you today. So last time I saw you was last Thursday. I was out on the water with Dennis. I caught that 31-inch muskie on the Medussa, and since then I've been all over Pennsylvania. So after that trip, which was out on the Potomac, we went over to Harrisburg, PA, where Dennis lives, got some stuff ready for Musky Max, stayed the night, drove from Harrisburg to Pittsburgh, set the show up with Dennis and Justin, his partner, and we got the booth ready, kind of chilled at the hotel, and Saturday we did Musky Max. So Musky Max was really sick. It was the first musky fishing expo I've ever been to. I got to meet a lot of really great people, got to meet some of you guys that watch these videos. I got to meet some people that own and represent tackle companies, and I really wish that I vlogged it, but we were planning on staying there Saturday and Sunday, but Saturday night Dennis and Justin had sold like more than half their baits, and Dennis and I just kind of looked at each other and we were like, let's go fish, like let's leave and go fishing. And Justin was cool enough to stay on Sunday, so we went from Pittsburgh back to Harrisburg, stayed the night, and we woke up this morning, had a ton of issues with my truck, but we're on the road and we're heading back to the Potomac to hopefully get on some more muskies. So my theory at this point, on Thursday when I was out with Dennis, he had some trolling motor issue and it took like an hour to fix. This morning I probably had over an hour worth of junk going on with my car. The ignition cylinder is screwed, like I have to tap the key about 10,000 times to get it to actually turn. My alarm was going off and it wouldn't turn off, and we finally got everything rolling. We go to the gas station down the street and it had a flat tire. So if that is going to tell us anything, I think that means we're going to catch about 16 fish today. I really think we are going to have a really good day. We've had really consistent weather over the last like week, and I really think these fish are going to be eaten. The water is at a really good level, and we got a bunch of baits from Musky Max, so I'm stoked. I'm going to show all these baits to you guys when we get out on the water, and yep, I cannot wait just to be fishing. We're going to have an all-day trip. I'm done talking. Let's get some fish action going. Alright, so we finally made it out on the water. We had a bit of a hellish morning, but we're gonna run up to probably those spots we were fishing Thursday and just fish some of those flats and bends, some big rubbers, but see when we get up there. I'm gonna start the day off throwing a mini Medussa real quickly. I want to show you. So this is what I caught the fish on last week. This is a regular size Medussa, and this is the mini. So you can see the difference in size there. This one's a lot smaller. I also learned a pretty cool trick from Brian Scaife. He said that if your Medussa is rolling or turning on the retrieve, what you can do is just put a slight bend. It'll help it track straight. So a little tip for you. Putting that bend in this thing really does make it track a lot better on the 8. Got the same water temperature as last week too, 39. I think it's gonna be a similar. Yeah, the weather's been so stable the last like 5 days, since Thursday. What time did I say the miners were? It's like 11:30 to 1:30. We're gonna go with the glider for a little bit. Our buddy Mark King painted these up for us. Gave one to me, Dennis, and Justin. He was actually the first person to ever sent me a glider. It's the orange and chartreuse with the chartreuse tail, but this one's more of a walleye pattern. I'll throw this around a bit. Catch a muskie on Dennis's glider rod. Oh, yeah. That is gonna be a money freaking spot. There's like no current back there. I want to see one come out of that tree and just annihilate it. 3 o'clock, that's when they're gonna turn on. We're gonna catch like 3 of them. I hope. I'm gonna throw this black Medussa, big boy. Get her out there. Throw this out in the middle. Uh-huh. Oh yeah, this one, dude, this one's money. Oh yeah. I like this. Oh, whoa. That definitely felt more like a bite than running into something because it was on the slack line. It was like poop poop. I could have just run it into something, but I'm trying to keep it like up higher up in the water column and working it that fast. I'm assuming that could have been like one of those big branches that are almost up to the surface though.
Or a big musky.
Or a big musky. Alright, we've been out for about 3 hours, mainly fishing Medussas, mini Medussas. Threw the glider around for like an hour, but we're probably gonna stick to the rubber the rest of the day, make a couple more passes, and we're just waiting for this bite window that Dennis keeps telling me about. It's gonna happen, right?
Hopefully. Always happens for you, so yeah.
Today's his day. He's gonna catch 2 and like at 3 o'clock. I said 3 o'clock is when they're gonna turn on. Just got that feeling. I think it's 2 right now, so. Back with the Medussa. Yeah. Look up there, there's like a back current. You see it swinging around?
What?
Right up here. Look on the bank. Look at the water. It's a back current. That's crazy. You think this would be like a friggin' hot spot for him, just sitting up here. I'm gonna try the Lungin Lures spinnerbait over these rocks. Seems like it'd be a good idea. Looks pretty sick. What do you think? What should I throw? Mini Medussa? Regular Medussa?
Any Medussa or glider, honestly.
That's what I'm thinking because the water is so nice and slow. Throw a Medussa. You got the glider on. If you get any action on it, I'll switch. We're gonna work this bank with a bunch of trees on it, which we did already, but we're hoping that these fish moved up on this flat. Dennis said he saw 4 of them already when I was taking a nap. So I'm feeling pretty confident. He had a date with his iPilot. Yep, fish. Oh, it just came off. That, oh man. That was probably massive, dude. That.
Snag for a second because it was that fucking
I did too. I kept pressure on it and I was leaning back and reeling and I felt him start to head shake. Damn. It is a good sign. And he was out here like right on the brake too, I'm assuming. Dude, that felt massive when I was pulling him. First action of the day. Just hooked into one and missed him on the Medussa. Whoo! That was probably a freaking monster. I couldn't even move him at first. And then when he started moving, I felt him head shake a bunch. Dang, dude. My legs are jello right now.
Dude, my leg is shaking. I'm not hook it.
That was a big fish.
Good, so.
There's the teeth marks for you. Right there. Damn. I'm shaking. Oh, look at that one on top. That's definitely tooth mark. So absolutely.
I mean, she might not have been hooked. She might have been pulling and thrashing and trying to take the bait.
Yeah, because
and then let go.
I feel like I got a good hook set into it because I felt a bite and I just ripped into her. Well, I missed a gigantic fish. When I set the hook into him, it didn't even move, and that was on the 8.6 extra heavy rod. Got a few head shakes in after I took a couple steps backwards and it just popped right off, but we're gonna make a pass on the opposite side of the river since we fished out the other one pretty hard after missing that fish. I'm gonna keep throwing the black Dusa around. Dennis is throwing the mini Dusa, and then we're gonna run down and fish the creek a little bit, just hoping for another opportunity for a fish. I think it's gonna happen too. 12 hours of driving in the last 4 days. Finally walking into the house. I'm gonna talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm exhausted. Well, that was a really good 2 days of musky fishing, and then being able to experience a little bit of the Musky Expo world. Again, it was really nice meeting a bunch of you dudes who watch these videos and a bunch of people that, you know, work within the musky world. It was really cool, super eye-opening for me. It was a good trip. I can't wait for the next one. It was really good. So I'm gearing up personally right now for our tournament season to open up for bass fishing. So I don't know when the next time I'm going to be doing any musky fishing, maybe next week, maybe the week after, but I hope you guys have enjoyed these last couple weeks of having some musky videos coming out. It's gotten me super stoked. I'm so happy to have finally got the first one. I wish I could have hooked into that fish a little bit longer, but that bait came back with some huge teeth marks, and I really, like you saw, I was fully leaned into this fish. And it didn't even budge for about 2 seconds. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for me if you're not already subscribed. Hit that like button too if you enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one.